so glad you could join me here again. Um, Today we're gonna do a nice little, well, it's gonna be a more complicated painting, but I hope you guys could follow along with me. So let me run the colors across the screen that you'll need to paint along with me. While you're doing that, let me tell you what I got done up here. So I did the same thing as last video, used a mixture of linseed oil and titanium white, and just applied it thinly, and that's it. Today, there's probably gonna be bushy trees, a waterfall. I think it's gonna be a crazy one today. So either they're still running the colors or they're done, one or the other. But anyways, we're gonna start. I'm gonna go into a little bit of phthalo blue, same 2-inch. And just do crisscross strokes, and the paint will blend in with the white background underneath, which is almost like liquid white, and it will get gradually lighter as we get down here. You can angle it. I like to sort of call that angling. Then load up a bit more phthalo blue. I like the top to be pretty dark usually, and the corners. Just like so. Now, let's grab some phthalo blue. I think there's like a river over here. And I think the waterfall would be over here. I'm just blocking it in. A little bit of ivory black to that blue. Gotta get it dark. Maybe there's some mist. And then here. And maybe it comes out over here. And maybe there's some water over here. Something like so. Here we kind of do need to sketch it out. Maybe some foam here, but just know what you want really. Okay, now we'll come back to that. Let's go into some ivory black. Let's push in nice distant little, and I want some land. Some nice land over here. And so I want a nice little bushy tree. Something like so. And we're gonna grab a script liner, run it through some brown, and put like a stem or two. Load it up into some cadmium yellow, and just lightly tap it. And you want to start where you want the light to hit, because then it'll start blending in with the paint, and it'll get darker and darker. Okay, maybe we scratch in a few, like a tree trunk in there, something like so. Let's go ahead. Let's highlight the grass. Oh, that's too dark. But this dark green will help us out with something else. So I'm going to put it to the side. Cadmium yellow. Load up your 2-inch brush. Both sides. That's a bit better. Okay. So now we're already 5 minutes in. Shoot. Let's go into some ivory black again. I think there lives some grass right around here. Okay? And let's highlight that grass. So just tap, move. Don't stay in one spot too much. You gotta load up your brush enough paint where you can do this. Now let's go into some titanium white, and just with the fan brush you can do little designs just here and there. Just titanium white and let it come out real smooth. This is the first time I do something like this. Really test myself. Let's put in a cloud. Yeah, I think there is a cloud right around here. Okay, and we gotta blend it out. Just the base of it though, just the base of it. Go across very lightly. I'm trying not to pull it too much because then I'd pick up that green color and it would be a mess. No. Okay, let's go right back into our 2-inch, and another bushy tree lives right around here, and maybe another one lives right along here. I'm gonna just sketch it out, or not sketch it out, but block them in, and maybe there lives another one right around here. Okay, let me grab a fan brush, some dark sienna, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of white. So I'm gonna pile it up to pick it up easier with my palette knife. Oh, to pick it up easier with my fan brush. Just like so. Let's come up here. These trees need a solid tree trunk. You can hide it later on. Right now, all we care about is getting in that basic tree trunk. We'll worry about the rest later. Load up our 2-inch, 1-inch, and just highlight it. You can hear how the paint's sticking if you listen carefully. There we go. Hope that was a bit interesting to hear. Let's scratch in a few little sticks, twigs, something that lives out in the forest. And now, okay, I'm gonna grab some ivory black, some Van Dyke brown, and all I'm gonna do is let's let's think about, or you know what? No, I'm not gonna use my palette knife. I'm gonna use a flat brush. I'm gonna go into ivory black, some Van Dyke brown. I honestly don't know what size flat brush. I just see that it says number 16. So I really don't know. That's why I didn't say what size or anything. But any flat brush should work really. As long as it gets the job done. That's the important thing. Now you might wonder, well, why didn't you use a palette knife? I think it might be actually simpler here to use a flat brush. Just to block in some of those rocky areas. Just load up your brush and let it loose. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Maybe over here there lives a big rock. Okay, we got that. No, that dark sienna and white mixture combo going. I'm gonna get it on the flat brush. And let's just few indications, just swipe down really. A few indications that there's some light hitting it. Okay? Just lightly. Lightly. And you gotta do this for all the rocks. You can't leave one left out. You can do less on one, but you practically have to put it on all of them. And they're just quick little brush strokes. I don't really care much about the detail. Maybe over here there's some land. And maybe over here there's also some land. Get right in there. Now, I'm gonna grab my 2-inch, load up my 2-inch with cadmium yellow, and highlight some of that grassy area. All you gotta do is tap and keep it moving, really. Don't want to stay in one spot too long. Not you'll stay there the whole day. Trust me, I've done that. Okay, now let's come up here. Let's get our 2-inch brush and let's go into titanium white. That brush we use for the sky, just load up with some white. Let's come up here. Shoom. Boom. You can tap out some foam. You can do whatever you want on this canvas. Shoot, here at my house, all I can do is clean my room and take out the trash, clean the house, record videos. But over here I can put some foam if I want to. I can do all sorts of things. I'm the boss here. And that's what I like about painting. Painting gives you a chance to express yourself in the way maybe you wouldn't want to in real life. Okay, let me put that brush to the side. Now, over here we need something like maybe a tree. Yeah, we're gonna do a tree. Let's paint in a tree. Just something simple. And doop. Just load up your brush. And just like so. And I think there lives some rocks here just to distinguish a bit. Like just to distinguish from the grass and more grass. So I'm just blocking it in. Maybe over here there's a rock that lives like that. I don't know. I'm just blocking in. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some dark sienna and white. Load up your flat brush if you have a flat brush. If not, you can use a fan brush. I just had this brush shipped to me. I bought it just out of curiosity, and it seems to work great. Seems to work just fine. It almost gives me some stuff that I cannot achieve with a palette knife, which I love. And you can get it in different sizes. The next brush I'm gonna focus on buying is probably a dagger brush or an angle brush. I don't know exactly. You see, even I don't know at times. So I don't expect you guys to know everything. Some grass here and there. Okay, we're at 17 minutes. And just load up my brush. Let's get some dark going in here. Okay, maybe we need some shadows over here at the rock area. Here, just do it, but when you put it in your shadows, follow the angle. Don't just put it in that random, because then it's not gonna look right. You need to follow those angles given or the angles you created. Something like that. It'll bring it out. Okay. Get darker and darker as we progress more back in there. Shoot. Just like that. You have yourself some rocks. The reason why you might see my brush moving pretty quick is because I'm trying to load up my brush as quick as I can. I want to finish this painting and not spend much of your guys' time. And all your guys' time is valuable, and everyone's time is valuable. I don't like to waste people's time. Okay, with the corner of the brush, you can tap on some grass that maybe goes onto the rocks here and there. Okay, maybe it looks weird, just like empty-sided. So I'm going to plop in a tree, and I'm going to grab my 2-inch. It just didn't look right to me. But in your painting, If you think it looked just fine before, hey, have at it. I couldn't see my painting looking like that. It looked off for me. Okay? One side. And the light's coming this way, so I would hit over here. Boom. Just tap. And just like so, you have yourself a tree. And you can fix up the little base of that. Okay, now let me just right here, and I think there lives a rock. 20 minutes, damn. A rock right around here, and maybe there lives, let's see, rock, the rock, no, I'm kidding. A rock that lives right around here, or a stone, and some land. And then same thing for the other side. I'm going to put in, or you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put in a rock. I think rocks suit it the best. I hope this video does well. It's quite the challenge. I'm sorry if I'm having some of you stress out already. It's nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's nothing too bad, because if I would have started off with this, shoot, I would have exploded. But I saw an image of nature like this, and I said I have to do it. So please don't get too mad at me. Okay. Maybe right here there lives some grass. And let's block in what would be the dirt over here. Just block it in. And maybe over here there lives more grass. It's quite like a loose painting, really. Looking at the rocks and everything, it's not that much wet on wet anymore. But you're still using wet on wet. You're just taking it to the next level. So for those who think they're ready for the next level, shoot, have at this one. I think it's a nice challenge. It's a challenge for me, but the reason for it is not the painting wise. It's doing it in less than like 27 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh god, and I'm already at 23. Okay, load up some dark sienna and white, but since I've been putting my brush through different colors, it's polluted, so it's not the same as the top ones. That happens when you don't clean your brush, but it honestly benefits me that I didn't clean my brush, because it's a beautiful brown grayish color, and that's honestly what I need. A bit loose, gotta let loose. Okay, some ivory black, and follow the angles. I might pass 30 minutes on this one. If I had no medium, it would have taken me longer. Okay. I think there lives a nice evergreen tree right around here. Okay. Let me grab a fan brush. Let me load it up. Number 6 fan brush. Let me load it up with some ivory black. Let's come up here. And you can tap these out pretty quickly. Okay. Load up my brush. Get some reflections in. Just lightly pull. Or they're not reflections, they're rocks that live out. Something like so. We're gonna put a water line right around there. Okay. Now, we can grab a palette knife real quick and just add in a few little indications of the stream. Here and there and here. Yeah, I'm gonna pass 30 minutes probably. But it's okay. It shows you I'm not perfect, but I strive to become better. And that's how everyone should think about stuff. You might not be the best, but you should think you are. You should think, okay, if I did it this long, next time I'm gonna do it this long. Okay, last thing, gotta highlight my evergreen. Just tap it in. And look at that. You have yourself a nice little tree. Let me put a tree trunk in there. And last final touches. I'm going to bring down the grass over here. Maybe like so. Let's highlight some. Let's bring out some of that grass that is over here. Over here. You adjust it to your likings. You can push up to go in a certain angle. Like that. Well, I think we could call this painting finished. It was a nice little interesting complicated piece, but I think you guys can do this. If you put time, practice, do not follow my speed. I'm going quick. You guys can slow it down and go step by step. I'd like to wish each and every one of you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, my friend.